a Friday, the stormy Friday afternoon. Now, let's change direction and talk about a festival that is on next weekend. It's the annual Frances Browne Literary Festival. It runs from next Thursday through to Sunday. And there will be talks, workshops, performances, and more besides, focused on the Stranorlar area. Well, the chair of the festival, Celine McGlynn, actually is, if you just bear with me for one moment, Celine, and we will get you up. Celine, how are you?
Hello, John. Thanks for having me on the show.
No, you're welcome. Now, there's plenty happening at the festival, and one thing that jumped out for me was Michael Harding. You've managed to secure him as
We're
one of the guests.
absolutely thrilled to have Michael Harding on our program.
Great storyteller.
A great storyteller, and I have seen Michael Harding several times, and we're just so excited to be able to offer that caliber of performance
Yeah.
to the Fun Valley and to the wider Donegal area as well.
So, what day is he on?
He's on the Sunday night. He's on the 12th, the Sunday night, and that's an early start. And he'll have it. It hasn't been released yet, but by the time our festival comes round, he will have a new book out
Okay.
and everything. So it starts at 7 o'clock. And if anybody wants to book their place for that, and I strongly urge you to book a place for that, it's you go on the Ballard events page, ballarartcentre.com for that one.
Okay.
That's
Brilliant.
the Sunday night. That's the finale, and it's there's brilliant events and performances
Yeah.
before that for the whole entire family. There's something for everybody here.
Absolutely. There's plenty to see and do. The the thinking behind the festival, Celine, would be what?
The
What's it to
thinking
promote?
behind the festival sort of the germ of the festival was, say, the very early Frances Browne multilingual poetry competition, which is in Irish, English, and Ulster Scots. And in our area of East Donegal, we had those three languages. And the idea was to celebrate the languages and bring them together. And we did that successfully for a number of years. And then in 2010, our art group and an art group in Castledare, the Castle artists, came together, and with funding from Piece 3, we launched the Treasure Each Voice book that was all the for 400 years, all the writers in English, Irish, and Ulster Scots from the Stranorlar electoral area. That book runs to over 800 pages. It's a wealth of literature and writing in there in the three languages.
Okay.
And then the Frances Browne Literary Festival 5 years ago is built on the same thing. Our motto, our mission statement is treasure each voice. That each voice is of equal importance, and it's built on that
Well,
idea.
there will be plenty of voices heard over the entirety of the festival over the weekend. Other highlights would include, I suppose, the launch event, which is next Thursday.
The launch event is lovely. We have Helen Nichol, an author, and we have who will be reading and giving a talk on her work. And she's very interesting. She was born in South apartheid South Africa. So she has a really interesting story to tell, and she has several books to her credit as well.
Okay.
And we have beautiful singing from Genevieve Gallernew, who was singing on Highland Radio not that long ago. And Genevieve is the Canada All Ireland Sean Knows singer for 2021. Beautiful, beautiful singer. Well worth going to that. And that's a free event in Keys Hotel at 3 p.m. on Thursday.
Okay.
And everybody's welcome to come to that. And even though it's free, we'd like people to sort of let us know they're going to be there, so you can go on to www.francesbrowneliteraryfestival.com, and that's Brown with an E.
Okay. To
Even though it comes up if
register.
you put in Frances Browne Literary Festival as well.
All right.
And just to let us keep your seat for you.
You're going to have talks and workshops about the literary links between Letterkenny and Jane Austen, and also John Steinbeck's links to Ulster. I see there's even going to be circus skills workshops.
Yeah, yeah. The last piece of writing that Frances Browne did was the Children's Day. So we always, the whole committee are committed to making sure children are looked after at our festival. And Fidget Feet, who are also performing, there's 4 shows by Fidget Feet with our own Chantal McCormick from the town. And she's done amazing work with her aerial dancing. So that those the 4 shows are up in St. Columba's on the Saturday and the Sunday.
Okay.
And then on the Friday night at 6 o'clock in the Ballard Arts Centre, there's the circus skills workshop. So, I mean, I wish I was a child again that I could go to that. I might even go.
You might surprise yourself. Yeah, absolutely, and the rest of us. And there's the award ceremony on Friday night. This is for the poetry competition.
Yeah, we call this, the committee call this the heartbeat of the festival, because this is where the Treasury's voice really comes alive in a very profound way, when the winning poets read out the winning entries from the 3 languages. And this is their first time they're aired. So it's very special and it's very powerful. Yeah. And it's a lovely event.
Yeah. And it will be huge for the winners, obviously.
And also we'll have Thomas McLean, who will be giving his keynote address at that. He was one of our special guests last year as well. So he's from New Zealand and he's back again this year. So we're delighted to welcome Tom back for a 2nd year.
And he's talking about historical letters and using them for research. Is that right?
Yeah. This is like, there's some people love creative writing, some people love history, and I know they are linked as well. But Thomas's workshop last year, and I got the tail end of it last year, to extract information from historical letters, is a fascinating workshop. And anybody who's interested in history, or anybody who has old documents, it'd be well worth your while to come along and speak to Thomas. Okay. And just be part of that workshop.
I also want to mention that on Sunday there is a guided walk and also a pop-up Gaeltacht in Gallons.
Yes, yeah.
Great idea.
That's at 3 o'clock on Sunday, the pop-up Gaeltacht in Gallons, led by one of our committee members, Michael O'Doherty. And that's just a great fun event. I go to the Gaeltacht, go to coming to the Irish classes there, and it's so enjoyable to become reacquainted with our own national language. And it's amazing how once you do, whatever little you have, you should use. If all you can say is slang, you should use it, just to embrace the language and not let it go.
Of course. All right, that is Sunday at 3. Well, there's a very colourful poster, and that is available for the festival. But if anybody's interested in any of the events or wants to find out more, then it's the Frances Browne with an E, literary.festival.com. Remember, it's next weekend, next Thursday through to Sunday. Celine, the best of luck with it.
Thank you so much. And could I just say before I go, to just a word to our main sponsor, Donegal County Council. Without them, the festival wouldn't happen. So thanks very, very much, John. Thanks for having me on. And I hope the day gets better.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks, Celine. Take care.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.